I think anybody is a Dubliner. People who come to Dublin fall in love with Dublin. They are natural Dubliners. I mean, who is the real Dubliner? There are a very small number of people who can trace their ancestry back generation after generation after generation. But I'm like most Dubliners, my roots are in the bog. My family came from County Laois. You find the vast majority of Dubliners, both in the city and in the suburbs, have their roots, what they call, back home in one of the counties of Ireland. Well, I think Dublin is a wonderful city. If you look at it in the European context, it's made an absolutely disproportionate contribution to literature. Yeats, Shaw, Wilde, Joyce, Beckett, Colm Tóibín, Roddy Doyle. It's just an endless list of people. We've made an utterly amazing contribution to 20th century literature. We've written some of the greatest poetry with Yeats. We've contributed the greatest novel of the 20th century, James Joyce's Ulysses. And talking about being a Dubliner, Joyce wrote a whole book, a selection of miniature masterpieces called Dubliners. Now, he wasn't terribly flattering about Dublin, and he saw it as the centre of paralysis, but yet he saw it as a locus of a very important series of moments in his life. Dublin is home to me because it is my home. It's the only place I've ever really known. I've had all my experiences here. I've lived here in North Great George's Street for over 40 years. And I absolutely love it. I love the neighbourhood. I love the area. I love the fact that here in my house, I can sit out in the garden. I'm in an oasis. But then I walk around the corner and I'm at the GPO, Trinity College, the National Gallery, the National Museum. It's so compact. It's wonderful. So you have this city within a city, the Georgian core in between the two canals. And everybody loves that. Think of Noel Purcell's song. Dublin can be heaven with coffee at 11 and a stroll in Stephen's Green. Well, I think it's very important that everybody puts their shoulder to the wheel and supports this movement to have Dublin declared the European Capital of Culture in 2020.